Hello everyone, my name is Laura and I want to tell you about one of our national landmarks, the National Washington Cathedral. The original idea for the cathedral was to have a spiritual home with no particular sect or denomination to create an environment for compassion for the world. This original idea is as old as George Washington, our first president of the United States. In 1791, George Washington commissioned Pierre L'Enfant to create a visionary plan for the city of Washington and District of Columbia for national purposes. L'Enfant included in his plans a national Christian cathedral. It wasn't until almost 2 centuries later, in 1893, the Protestant Episcopal Cathedral Foundation was granted by Congress a charter to establish the cathedral. The land purchased to build the cathedral was called Mount St. Albans. In total, land purchased for the cathedral was 57 acres. It wasn't until 1907 that the first stone was laid. The stone itself was from a field near Bethlehem where Jesus was born. And the stone had the inscription placed on it that says, "The Word was made flesh and dwelt among us," John 1:14. It would take 83 years and $65 million to build this majestic Gothic-style cathedral. This is the cathedral today. This is what it looks like. Here is inside the cathedral. It has several flags of all these nations in representation. Let's see. Some of the features of the cathedral are: weight of the entire cathedral is 150,000 tons. The heaviest single stone is 5.5 tons. The height of the cathedral tower is 30 stories tall, or 676 feet above sea level, making its top the highest point in the District of Columbia. The number of stained glass windows is 231. Here is some of the stained glass that they have. Here we go. There is 288 angels and 112 gargoyles, including a Darth Vader gargoyle, which I think is in one of those pictures. Let's see. The central tower is the only place in North America to house both peal, which is a full circle ringing bell that goes all the way around, and carillon bells together. Carillon bells are those that produce a melody when rung in concession. The largest of the 53 bells weighs 24,000 pounds and measures 8 feet 8 inches in diameter. There are 10,650 pipes in the great organ. This is part of the great organ. It's really majestic and beautiful. Creates a beautiful sound. The cathedral is the 6th largest in the world and the 2nd largest in the United States. Today, the cathedral has a staff at about 75 plus, more than 1,100 volunteers. The cathedral welcomes over 700,000 visitors and worshipers annually. There has been numerous significant national events, like funeral services for former presidents, Woodrow Wilson and Dwight D. Eisenhower. The cathedral's pulpit was where Martin Luther King Jr. spoke for the last time before he was assassinated. The cathedral is the burial place of over 222 people, including Helen Keller and former President Woodrow Wilson. Today, the cathedral is home to several affiliate organizations, such as All Hallows Guild, which is, they maintain the grounds, plus they are in charge of the Herb Cottage, which you can, that has specialty gifts and foods and herbs that they sell. The Cathedral Choral Society, founded in 1941, that also houses the Episcopal bishop seat and the staff that work out of a house right on the grounds. It has the Protestant Episcopal Cathedral Foundation, is the parent of 3 cathedral schools: Beauvoir Elementary, National Cathedral School for Girls, which is lower and upper school, which was founded in 1900. St. Alban's School, which is lower and upper school for boys, and that was founded in 1909. Other special events include lighting displays by Swiss lighting artist Jerry Hofstetter. He illuminated the whole Washington Cathedral grounds. He's done this to several buildings, several national buildings across the world. Some people have said the exterior is beautiful, but the interior is breathtaking. Walking in the cathedral, I felt transported back to Europe. We felt incredibly welcomed, even though we are not Episcopalian. The cathedral is beautiful, and the service was just wonderful. I feel if you have a chance to be able to be in D.C., the Washington National Cathedral is a must-see for anybody who wants to see a beautiful, Gothic, and spectacular, majestic place. Thank you.